Okay, so I'm coming towards the end of day one on Trikafta, and I wanted to blog how my day has gone. And I haven't needed to take my evening dose yet. That's coming at 9:30, but I'm starting to feel like absolute shit. So I kind of wanted to do this now so I can like take my makeup off, put my pajamas on, chill out, get my nutrition bag ready, get my snack ready for my high fat snack ready for my 9:30 dose, and like lay down, because I feel like crap. So I got the drug yesterday. And so it was too late in the afternoon to take it when I got it, because it was like almost 2 o'clock, and you have to take it 12 hours apart. So I'm not doing like a 2 p.m. dose and a 2 in the morning dose, because Lord knows I ain't staying up that late. So I started it this morning. So I got up, and my first dose was at like 9:27 is what I timed it at. So it's going to be like 9:30ish each day when I do my dosing. Some people experienced symptoms within a half an hour, within an hour. It took a few hours for it to kind of smack me in the face. And I really, I had a parent-teacher conference today, and I was afraid it was going to hit me when I was in the middle of that, and it actually didn't hit me till I was at Walmart picking up a couple scripts, and I coughed in the middle of Walmart, and so much junk came up, and I was like, and I know that's really gross, but this is my life. This is what CF patients do. We cough up a bunch of junk, and sometimes we're in really precarious or weird or screwed up positions where we can't hallelujah. And I'm standing in line at Walmart pharmacy, and I coughed, and so much junk came up, and I went, shit, there it is. And I'm standing there, and I kind of it's really gross, but I kind of just swallow it, because I couldn't I was nowhere near a bathroom. There was no way I was holding that in my mouth till I made it to the bathroom. That's really freaking graphic, sorry, but that it happens. So I've had significant mucus production since then. That was about 150. I have my notes right here. That was about 155 when it kind of smacked me in the face, and I got home, and I've carried let me show you. I have this little bedroom trash can that's kind of going with me wherever I am in the house, so I don't have to constantly get up and go to the kitchen trash can or anything like that, just because every time I cough, go away, sorry dogs, every time I cough, I'm bringing up a ton of junk is just coming up that has probably been stuck in my lungs for years. I didn't have any more symptoms until I documented 4/17. I got up to kind of start making dinner, and I felt a little want in my head, and I was like, whoa. So I sat back down for a second, and then I got up and I made dinner, and about 20 minutes later, I got that woozy head feeling that was a little bit more continuous but not super bad, and my nose started to run a little bit. And as of about 6:30 is when it's really smacked me. I have so much sinus pressure through here. My nose is running. My ears are going in and out, they're clogged up, if I was in the mountains or something. So pressure change, that kind of stuff. I feel absolute shit, I have the onset of a serious cold or the flu coming on. I'm not coughing as much as I was earlier, but every time I do cough, I'm still bringing up a lot of junk each time. So my evening dose will be at 9:27 with a fatty snack, and then I'm going to start day 2 tomorrow. So I'm going to get up and take my dose in the morning, and you'll hear from me tomorrow evening about how my second day went and how I'm feeling when I get up, and I'll document everything like I did today with times and everything like that, because I really want to keep track of my progress during this. I'm super excited because I do this research study at Hopkins. A scientist invented a Bluetooth thing that to look at your sweat chloride live. Like they're in like a second type of phase with this, where they have like he's got a different sensor, and they did some new things with the app or whatever. So I've been like progressively doing that study with them just to pay attention to like my sweat chloride, because I was on Symdeco, and I really wanted to. I just did one recently, and I wanted to do one the day I started this, but they couldn't get me in simply because the woman who's in charge of the research study, I think her kids were sick or something like that. So I'm gonna go in January. So I'm gonna be on it for almost a month at that point, and so we'll get to see where my sweat chloride is after being on it for a month, and then I won't dose that morning until we do we sweat test, and then we dose, and then I will you can actually look at your sweat chloride numbers live, so it'll be cool to watch and see if they drop. I've watched them drop on Symdeco before, so it'll be cool to see that on Trikafta as well. So I am actually going to go get ready for bed and get all my stuff ready, and do treatments and all that stuff, and do my evening dose of this and rest and chill out, because I'm toast for the day. I feel like shit. I feel like I've been hit by a truck, and that kind of ends my day one. That's how day ones went, and I wasn't really expecting anything less, because I've been warned about how you're going to feel, what the possible symptoms are, I've been reading what everybody else is going through, so that none of this is shocking to me. I will say I would rather feel like this than like I did with Orkambi, with the elephant on your chest for 2 weeks, because that was horrible, because I would rather feel like this and be able to breathe than to not feel like I can't breathe at all. So that is a big change, and that is, in my opinion, so much better of a feeling, like being able to breathe, but I would rather have this going on any day of the week. All right, I will see you tomorrow evening when I record day 2, and if there's anything to report in between there, then just look for a post on my blog page or on my website. If you haven't subscribed to my Facebook page, you can follow me on Facebook. You can go on and sign up and subscribe through email to my blog on my website and get it in your email anytime I post an update. That would be fantastic, and you're on this journey with me, so I'll see you tomorrow.